Hi, my name's Laura. I'm doing this YouTube video for the first time. I'm a bit inexperienced. My tripod is giving me a few problems because I'm just a beginner. I'm a complete novice at this. I don't even know if I'm facing the right way, you know. Anyway, I've come on here today to talk to you about different ways that you can make income on the internet. I'm just an ordinary girl from Liverpool, and I have a day job. I go out to work at least like 4 or 5 times a week when I'm trying to save up for something. At the moment, I'm looking into different ways to make money from the internet, to make an income other than just going out to a day job. I would really love to make money from home on my laptop. And so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm looking into that and I'm trying to move more towards that. And eventually I want to move away from just going out to a day job. Now, it was a while. I started using the internet quite a while. It was something like, I think it was like 2014, 2015. I hadn't really been using the internet much up until then, except for when I was doing courses in college. I would use a computer then to complete my work and stuff like that. But until then, I didn't really have, internet broadband at home. I used to spend my time doing other things. I love learning new stuff, so I would generally be like, I would be developing a new hobby or something, but it wouldn't really involve being on the internet. I used to say to other people that if you spend hours and hours on Facebook, you've got way too much time on your hands. But obviously other people are doing it just for, just to waste time basically, as a distraction. But if you're doing it to make money, that's a completely different thing, I think, And there are people who are just going to day jobs that they don't really like, that don't really fulfill them, because they don't really know any other way of being. They don't know any other way to make money, and they might feel stuck, or they might feel like they don't have enough skills, they don't have enough experience. They might feel like they really lack the knowledge, to do anything else that's going to take them forward and move them away from just going out to work every day. So I started going on YouTube when I did have the internet. I was using YouTube a lot. I still do. And YouTube is a massive library for learning about stuff that you don't actually know about, that you wouldn't, it's a massive amount of information you wouldn't normally have access to. And it's amazing. It's really wonderful. It's opened my eyes. I started watching videos from people who were actually making money over the internet and doing digital marketing, Facebook advertising, all different kinds of things that they're using to make money. And I was quite amazed at all the different things that people are doing. I mean, obviously I heard about drop shipping first, then I heard about doing Amazon affiliate, but I just felt like they weren't for me. I did try doing a little bit of drop shipping, but it wasn't brilliant. But I felt like there could be something else out there for me that I could do. I could sell, I could promote something. I didn't want to blog because blogging takes a lot of time, and there's so much stuff you've got to learn about blogging, but it's time consuming. I want to move away from a job, like my day job, that, is really time consuming. I can be working 54, 60, 66 hours a week or more. And that's only when I'm actually saving up to go on a course or do something like that. Generally, my minimum would be, maybe I would work 3 days a week, and that will cover all my bills. But there were times when, there were years when I worked a lot of hours, and I really didn't know any other way to be. But since going on YouTube and doing this research into different ways that you can make money, I really started to look at things really differently. My mind began to open, and I realised that there are different ways, that you can make a second income, or if you just work at it really hard over months and years, it can become your full-time income, and that can allow you to give up your day job and going out to work and just getting up at like 5 in the morning or whatever and not having enough sleep, feeling really shattered. And you start to realise that there is a different way. You know, there are other ways of making money if you want to. And going out and having a day job is not the only way to do it. And a lot of us have skills, you know, we have like other things, other ambitions and stuff that we want to do, and they don't always match in with the job that we end up doing in life, that we end up working at. I personally would love to do life coaching and be a life coach and work with people and help people, because I currently have a lot of outside interests away from my day job that have nothing to do with the job I actually do. My job involves working with people, which is great, but you know, I currently work as an adult support worker. I work with adults, which is great. It allows me to work with people, and I develop a lot of personal skills that I really need in life, in the everyday world. But there are certain things that I can't do with my job that I do outside of my job. Sort of like mentoring, coaching kind of things that I do in my own free time with other people, because I'm a qualified alternative therapist and I'm a Reiki healer, and I do these things in my free time. I don't currently do them as a profession, but I'm planning to do them as a profession. But at the moment, I'm just really looking into different ways that I can make more money. I just turned 51 recently in July and it just heads home to you, you know, when you get older, how short time is and how you have to like really sort of crack on and start doing something to get yourself out of a rut. You know, if you feel like you're not really at the point in life yet where you want to be, where you would like to be, you know. Anyway, so this video really is for people who really want to move on from the day job, who want to go forward and either make a second income or slowly work at it monthly or yearly to, you know, produce more money and maybe to make that their full-time job working from home. Because I think that now there's a lot of people who are coming around to this idea, and the laptop lifestyle is really appealing to a lot of people. Now, I'm not going to be on here selling you anything, because that's not really why I'm here. But I want to tell you about other things that you can do. I just want to make you aware and raise your awareness that there are other things that are really great, that don't require a lot of stuff for you to do in order to promote them or sell them. And once you start learning about these things gradually over time, your knowledge and experience builds. But I don't want you to think you've got to be an expert or anything like that, because some of the things I'm going to discuss with you, the ideas, and tell you about things that you can do to make money, you honestly don't need a lot of experience, and you don't need to be an expert. You don't need like loads and loads of skills, but it does help if you've got some computer knowledge, you know, and know how to surf the internet, or if you know how to make a Facebook page, or if you know how to like even do a Facebook business page or a Facebook advert, you know. All these things are really useful if you know how to do them. But you can learn how to do them even if you don't, because there are videos on YouTube which are showing you step-by-step tutorials on how to do it. Later at some stage I'm going to be telling you like what videos you can watch, who are the best ones to watch to learn how to do some of these things, because these things all tie into what I'm going to be delivering for you and telling you about. But one of the things that I would tell you about is there is like a site called Builderall. It's a fantastic website. It's got lots of different software applications you can use, and they're all fully automated, they're all built in, they're all done for you. It's amazing. It's I don't know if you've heard of ClickFunnels, but it's very similar to ClickFunnels. It works in a very similar way, more or less the same way. And obviously ClickFunnels, for somebody to buy as a business owner to use that software, it's incredibly expensive. I'm not saying it's not good, it is good, but it's really expensive, and so therefore it's not accessible for everybody. Not everybody could access that, because maybe their income isn't at that level. You know, we're talking thousands of pounds. Anyway, so Builderall like works in exactly the same way, but it's a lot cheaper for people to use. It's automated built-in software you can use as a business owner. You can build your own apps. It has a button built-in inside it which leads directly to Facebook, and it has built-in videos which show you how to make your own Facebook business page, Facebook ads. You know, it's just really, it's totally amazing. There is so much built into it. Like I said, there's a button inside for going straight to Facebook, so it's a direct link, and that's all built in for you. And like, it's got video tutorials in it which show you step by step and guide you through every step of the way, telling you how to use it. It's got unlimited websites built into it which are automated as well. There's also the opportunity for you to carry your domain name across to those websites, or you can buy a new one that is inside Builderall, which is incredibly cheap as well. It's not expensive to do, and that once you do buy that inside the site, it's fully automated, so you can get your own, you know, domain name and everything already set up for you. You can use it right away, you know. What else was going to say? Yeah, so there's websites, there's ability to create mobile apps, there's also design pages as well, graphic design pages, was fully automated. It's literally like drop and drag, you know, click and paste. And what else? Oh yeah, design templates and email marketing templates as well. Scripts already generated inside of Builderall software, so all you've got to do is drop and drag, click and paste. Of course you can adapt them to your own script if that's what you want. What else? Yeah, so the websites are easy to build, you know, like they're all click and paste, drop and drag. Oh my god, there's so much software inside of it. It's really hard for me to like name all of it, but there's a great big massive list and it just goes on and on and on, and it gives so much value. It's amazing, especially if you're just like me, you're just starting off and you don't really know a lot about building websites and stuff like that. It's already, the SEO search optimization is already done for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is also a separate tool as well inside of the Builderall software which allows you to do search engine optimization, and it also allows you to do search optimization reports, generate a report as well. So if you wanted to make that a business where you were charging someone to do a search optimization report, you know, and generate a report for them, Builderall does that automatically for you already because it's got all the tools, the technical tools built in inside. It does it automatically. All you've got to do is press a few buttons and it gives you those charts. It brings up the report, and then all you've got to do is send that on to someone, and you can actually charge for that. You can charge a fee. You can make that into a business. Also, there's built-in software that you can use to sell ebooks. Now, I've been doing some research on the internet, and there are some websites where you can actually download ebooks for free. There is a lot of platforms on the internet where you can get free ebooks already built for you, all about Facebook advertising and or social media, Instagram, all different kind of things that, you know, people, especially business people, are interested in. And you can sell these things on. You know, it'll cost you absolutely nothing. The sites themselves, they do try and encourage people to take on a membership, but you really don't need to, you don't have to. And you can use all their software for free, which is brilliant. Just download it into your USB and then upload it to any platform you want, or you know, make a website and do it inside a Builderall, and then you can, you know, sell those on, make that your business. Or you can do that and do the search optimization. You know, there's like, it's unlimited, it's limitless of what you can actually do with the software, and because it's already automated and built for you, it takes all the hassle out of it. Instead of it taking like days and days, it'll just take literally hours, you know, for you to set up, not long at all. And if you want to do this, the best way to do it is just to do it slowly, a bit at a time. You know, like do something, if you're going to do ebooks, just do them one day, and the next day you could do, you know, the SEO And if you're going to do SEO rankings and you're going to sell that as a service or a business, you can advertise that on Fiverr.com or any other similar website that you know of. Or you can Google them. Google, websites for SEO search ranking, selling SEO search ranking service or something like that. And you've got 2 businesses right away. So you don't need a lot of experience or knowledge for that. And, the best thing you can do is like just go on Google and Google, websites where you can get free books. You can Google ebook sales rights, free ebook sales rights, sellable rights, ebook sellable rights, and you will get loads of websites, that you can go into and look up. I mean, some of them have got amazing, fantastic covers on. They're modern, up to date, that you can use. Anyone can use them, or they could use them use one as a free giveaway, and then sell the rest. There's lots of different ideas of things that you can do. Oh my God, there's just so many ideas. Depending on what you want to do, or you can set up your own business. If you've got something going already, you can set up your own business inside of Builderall. I happen to really like the idea of becoming like a freelance advertiser, marketer, because I found out that on the internet you can Google websites where you can get video adverts that you can sell on Fiverr, as an advertising business for someone, and they're already pre-made, so all you've got to do is put your cut and paste logos on them. They're all automatically set up for you. I really like the idea of that because it wouldn't take long to do. And I think video is definitely the way to go. And if you're going to sell something these days, video advertising or video marketing, it's a huge thing. Everybody likes video. Video engages really well with people. So if you're going to do any kind of sales or marketing, a nice little video like speaks 1,000 words, doesn't it? Speaks for itself. So I think that's great. It's definitely worth a go. And I know that some people charge a lot of money for that as well. And if you've got like a Facebook business page, that works amazingly well, I think. So yeah, that's definitely worth an idea anyway. Those are like ideas that I would definitely consider doing myself. So if any of the things I've talked about so far are interesting, please let me know. Leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to hear more. I'm going to be going over a lot of different ideas. I've also heard of an idea where you can buy websites on a site called Flipper.com. You can buy a website there fairly cheaply, anywhere between like something between $25 to $40 or $45 to $50. If you buy a website like that, you look at the ranking, see if it's doing really well. Generally ones that sell within those price range are doing well. But you can watch videos on YouTube about it as well, about people who flip websites on Flipper.com, and it gives you more advice how to do it. There is actually one that you can watch specifically about that, by Brandon Belcher. He's really good on YouTube. I watch him a lot. I watch him and I watch another guy called Andy Haffel as well. 2 of them, they give great advice on different ways on how to make money on the internet. So I'll also be sharing some of those videos that I watch as well and telling you about those. But the one about flipping websites is quite interesting because you can buy a website and you can just keep it and it'll be making money for you, or you can wait till it reaches a certain level and then you can sell it on. But Brandon Belcher, whose video I watched about it, he said the best way to increase your income from buying and flipping websites is to buy a website and then start marketing and advertising it yourself on, social media like Instagram, Facebook. Increase the traffic to that advertisement, and then that will help to increase the traffic back to the website, increase its business. Therefore, it will increase its value, which is a really great idea. I didn't even know you could do stuff like that until I watched his video. So I'm learning an awful lot about all the different ways that people go about making money on the internet, and most of the ways that people do it, they're just getting very, very creative. Like they're thinking very creative, they're thinking outside of the box, and that is how people tend to come round to the idea of making money, you know, on the internet, it doesn't just fall into their lap. And